Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Todd Chrisley's first post in 3 years is huge news about son. Todd Chrisley has posted for the first time in 3 years on social media. However, this post was for his son's huge accomplishment. Todd Chrisley is officially back on social media, and fans missed his posts. Also, fans are ecstatic for his son after the huge news was revealed. Julie Chrisley has still not returned to social media. There is a lot to unfold and uncover. Keep reading to find out more about this. Julie Chrisley stays quiet amid pardon. Todd and Julie Chrisley were in federal prison for 2.5 years. However, they were recently pardoned, and fans were in shock. The two got to come home and be with their family for the first time in years. This was some of the biggest news the Chrisley family could have received. Todd has been on Savannah's podcast and seen out in public several times since his release. However, Julie has stayed quieter and in the shadows since coming home. Fans think Julie had a harder time in prison than Todd did, and this is what has been affecting her. Fans would love to see more of Julie. However, they understand her wanting privacy. Todd Chrisley's first post is huge news about his son. Todd Chrisley has posted for the first time in 3 years. His first post since his release is huge news about his son. Grayson Chrisley made the dean's list at the University of Alabama. Fans are happy to hear that Grayson is doing so well in school. It seems as though Grayson was on the dean's list at the University of Alabama. This is great news and shows that Grayson has been working hard in his studies. Fans were worried that college would be more of a party for Grayson than his studies. However, he is proving everyone wrong by making the dean's list. Todd is extremely proud of his son. The world of reality TV fell into a dramatic silence when Todd Chrisley, the charming yet polarizing patriarch of Chrisley Knows Best, seemed to vanish from social media nearly 3 years ago. His abrupt departure left fans confused, rumors swirling, and many wondering if the Chrisley family story was over. But now, in a dramatic twist nobody saw coming, Todd has made his first social media post in 3 years. And it's huge news about his son, Chase Chrisley. For nearly 36 months, the Chrisley family kept a low profile. Between legal battles, a brief stay in federal prison, and the upheaval within their family, fans were left to piece together whatever snippets of information made their way into the press. There were rumors of reconciliation, of disputes between family members, and of a potential return to the small screen, but nobody was sure what was true and what was pure gossip. Then, just when everyone seemed to be losing hope for a Chrisley comeback, Todd Chrisley hopped back on Instagram with a powerful, heartfelt post about his son, Chase. The first photo to appear on his account in years was a touching snapshot of a smiling Chase Chrisley, a young man who has grown up in the public eye, transforming from a mischievous rich kid into a responsible adult, alongside a caption filled with love, hope, and renewal. The photo itself speaks volumes. Chase stands taller, more assured, wearing a sleek tailored suit with a maturity fans hadn't seen from him in years. His piercing blue eyes, a Chrisley trademark, glimmer with confidence and a newfound peace. There's a softness to his expression, a calmness that signals a dramatic change in his outlook and maturity. Whatever struggles the Chrisley family has gone through, this photo seemed to say, "We're back, we're growing, we're healing." In the caption, Todd opened up in a way fans hadn't heard from him in years. His words flowed with a mixture of regret, love, and immense hope for the future. He addressed the struggles his family has gone through, acknowledging his own role in the chaos. But more than that, it was a proud father honoring his son's transformation. "Chase, you have grown into a man I am proud to call my son. Your journey has been filled with trial and triumph, but through it all, you remained true to yourself and true to our family. The future is yours, and we are all cheering you on. Fans were quick to respond. Within minutes, the photo racked up hundreds of comments, messages of support from fans who hadn't forgotten about the Chrisleys and were eager to celebrate their renewal. The comments flowed in. "Welcome back, Chrisley family. We missed you. Chase, you're a role model for young people. Keep shining. This made me cry. So proud of you, Chase." The overwhelming sentiment seemed to be one of hope, renewal, and reconciliation. A feeling that whatever obstacles the Chrisleys have faced, their love and what this might mean for the future of the family's TV career. Will this be a lead-up to a new season of Chrisley Knows Best? Will we soon be seeing more from Todd, Julie, Chase, Savannah, and Grayson in a revamped show that highlights their struggles and triumphs in a more raw, intimate light? Whatever the future holds, this first post feels less like a publicity grab and more like a family reclaiming their narrative. It's worth noting the deep symbolism in choosing Chase as the subject of this first post back. Chase, once labeled by many as a rich kid living off his father's fame, has gone through a dramatic transformation. His struggles, from growing up under the spotlight to figuring himself out, have been well documented. But now we see a man who has come into his own, a person who has fought through obstacles to become someone his family can be proud of. This post signals a rebirth, not just for Chase, but for the Chrisley family as a whole. It highlights a move away from controversy and toward renewal. It underscores the power of love, reconciliation, and perseverance. The Chrisleys, once a family divided by scandal, are now united by hope and a shared future. As we reflect on this moment, the first in nearly 3 years, it's hard not to appreciate the narrative arc. The Chrisleys fell from the heights of reality TV fame into a deep controversy that seemed to destroy their legacy. But now, with this simple photo and heartfelt caption, they are beginning the process of rebuilding their lives. Chase's maturity reflects the growing maturity of the family, a newfound ability to face their past honestly while embracing the future. Fans can't wait to see what comes next. Will we get a new show chronicling their renewal? Will we see Chase take center stage in a venture of his own, a business, a passion project, or a return to television alongside his family? Whatever path lies ahead, the Chrisleys have made it clear. Their story isn't over. It's just beginning a new chapter. This first post isn't just a photo, it's a mission statement. The Chrisleys are back, not the glamorous, controversy-prone family we once knew, but a humbled, united, and forward-looking clan. Chase's transformation highlights their ability to grow, learn, and redeem themselves in the face of immense pressure and upheaval. Fans across the country, and even around the world, are cheering them on. Whatever comes next for the Chrisleys, this moment signals a fresh start. The first photo in 3 years is not just a social media comeback. It's a powerful affirmation of renewal, reconciliation, and the enduring bond of family. As we move forward, we can expect this story to unfold in real time. Will Chase become a leading man in his own narrative? Will we see more from the Chrisley clan, not through the filter of a reality show, but through their own words and actions? Whatever the future holds, this much is true. The Chrisleys are back, and this first post about Chase is just the beginning of their remarkable comeback story.